Monday Night Smackdown was a really good show tonight. So, any want to subscribe any channels you want to subscribe to, so you get one membership. You put my exclusives below on my screen. So if you want to check out on my fourth channel, it's called AEW Frog Wrestling Channel. So I got fourth channel. You can check it out. It's the top below on my full screen. On my fourth channel, I've been making tons more videos for all the wrestling content I've been making. So I had a fourth channel already. So I had 6 and 4 videos, 6 and 4 channels right now. This is going to be a different name. So my first one is my all wrestling news. And the full wrestling matches be on AJ Vlog. You can check it out. And my fourth channel. So let's go to the bottom of tonight's Smackdown. Make a breakdown of tonight's live right here tonight. So I would say a family feud is forming. It's getting cold. So I would say after we got a video recapping Backlash for several months ago, I went Salsa Cole and Seth Cobb in second fought 2 made their way to sit Martin down to the ring. I just said a street. Sam welcome Seth Cobb to the family. I did he correct Seth Cobb for the second fight 2, retaining the U.S. title. I did with to Angle the champion. After he ripped into the mic away from Solo Sokoa, after he said he has done everything he said he would do the things that doesn't with them. After when Solo Sokoa asked Second Fight 2 to tell him after he loved him before it and could progress of any was for every night music hit. So I think he was a point behind them and the pull the Cobb out of the ring. So I was for a quick attack before he retreated into the crowd. It evolved to the rest of the group. So I was a feud between Solo Sokoa and Second Fight 2 has been going for months. I think it looks like WWE is finally ready to commit to it. I mean, this announcement was this was a little strange, but it did a good job of to compressing how set the ball between them is right now. WWE is very likes to show shots of people sitting to a face of the arrival, like rivalries, on a expeditions truck lately. I went Sosakoa to induce the Cobb has CC Metallo. I think it's unclear whatever WWE is going to try to make that his name or whatever it was such correct nickname. So I say CC Metallo, not his name. Okay. So next match we got Money Bank 3 championship matches for qualified match. They got Alexa Bliss. We take on Mason and Sasha Green. So it was the fourth match of the night. It was a championship for it was the Money Bank qualifying bout for the women's Money in the Bank match. After with Alexa Bliss, Mason, and Sasha Green were competing for the fourth spot. After when Mason hit a super kick to knock Sasha Green out of the ring, After Sochi and Bliss could square off as soon as Sasha Green got back into the ring. So Elsa Jade sent her right back out, so a former United States Seven took them out with a stunning dive into as we went to the break. After set a match, they got a lot more competitive during the break as all three women began getting more physical Bliss and Mason were the crowd favorites, but Green was getting the sort response too. So I wasn't all in a 1 or 2 spots that didn't work out. So I wasn't most of what they did in, and just about was good. I it never felt like, and they had this level of adjusting a match with these strikes instead have. After when Sasha Green took out Mason, moving a spot before Bliss hit her with a Sister Abigail DDT for the win. I just a crowd pop for the finish. In the middle of this match, Alexa Bliss won to qualify her match. So I just went missing a pail in the backstage assessment that so Smackdown wins a MITB briefcase, Silver News it for her and be Flab to get a tag title shot. So this was nobody in WWE is better at making the scene look flawless than Green and Mason and Bliss tried to hit a double drop kick to the ropes. But Mason came nowhere near Sasha Green with her feet. I think it's interesting to see Green missing a all-black girl instead of the red, white, and blue. She was running with the U.S. title, but her it wants to show the American flag. And next match, we got tag team match. We got Navy Visa Exciting versus DIY. After the next matchup, we saw Navy Visa Exciting take on a man who attacked them at backstage last week. So after was Sonia Gallo and Tommaso Ciampa, and Ciampa was signed to set a match, but the high follow nailed him with a drop kick, and then Vince Exciting tied to a double T move. After but Ciampa fell over and they had to impulsive DIY took its role after Gallo to trap Exciting during a springboard tip, and then Vince got a hot tag as soon as we returned from a break. After he was all over to the place, hitting a high risk moves. So I listened to above opponents. INJ picked up into the piece and quote a bit in its second half and turned this from a good match into a great one. The crowd was saying, "This is awesome." INJ has all the 4 men with working this butt off. INJ Newman and exciting has clearly become one of the most exciting acts on Smackdown. So, wasn't in this match was yet another premature, so the struggle exciting ended up in Japan by a blow-up from Gallo, but the celebration was cut short by DIY. After when the Macho C machine guns came down to make the save and took out Gallo and simple before humping Mrs. Giant to their feet. And the winner of this match, Exciting and Newman Friesel. I just hope we play a WWE so of Newman Exciting versus we take out the Street Profits did not do that match justice. It feels like Simba has lost a lot of since his hair tone one has the NXT champion was injured his team with Gallo is good, but I think he was better as a solo act when Simba was falling during the button stretch was on the front, but Friesel made it work. We have a confirmation that the Cobb will now be known as CC Machado. There wasn't allowing the announce to call him Seb Cobb and then saving his name is says a void decision. After when Gallo hitting a kick is in the middle of Friesel trying a missile was nuts. And next match got Asha Black goes 1-on-1 against Kamalo Hayes. So speaking with R-Truth, he gave this interview with Wayne Barrett. So I wasn't talking about what John Cena did to him at Backlash 3 months ago. And he said he would face John Cena at Saturday Night Main Event at Algid Replay. And when Barrett told him, "You can't do this, R-Truth," and R-Truth said, this was 3 words: loyalty, hostile, loyalty, respect. That's the 3 words when R-Truth said. Okay, so I wasn't acting a break after Black took on Kamalo Hayes in a rematch from last week. So after when Black scored the win and did force the so Hayes came into this with something to prove to him. So it wasn't a that started with a rivalry even the same, but Kamalo Hayes had a dunk in Black Mass to kick to stay into the match with The Miz, saved him from a moonsault at the ringside by pushing Hayes out of the way. After once we returned from a commercial break, after the deuce, the struggle began running in some with a volley of kicks. He even hit a moonsault The Miz, implementing him from he before. So I wasn't abominably the music, punching and clean anybody he ended up taking Black Mass and Hayes got attacked, Black, and hit his furniture to leave him down. So that was the end. The ring, the match was great, but after the ending was left a bit to be a soul. In this match is no contest. So I just basically excited with told they were getting a tag team title shot during a backstage assessment with the Street Profits, and they will get to own a tag team titles from next week. I just of the Miz will be a good Stu's manager after he retires. He is a very good playing with sometimes when a Miz was annoying when he wants to. After when Morrow the springboard DDT and looks cool after when he hits it right, but after when it's slightly off, it looks dangerous. He almost landed right on Black's head. So in next match, we got Money Bank a qualified match. It's for triple threat match. We got Sokola, we take out Sammy Oso versus Ray Phoenix. After when Drew McIntyre Morrison came to the ring and Morrison down during the ring. After he gave a promo about facing Jamie Priest next weekend inside in the staircase, he promised that if one of them will have to leave on a stressful. After the second Money in the Bank is qualified this week was for the men's match. After when Sasha and Sammy also in Ray Phoenix fought to be on the fourth spot. After when Sakura beat down Phoenix into the corner and told Sammy they should work together to take him out. After when Sammy decided to team up with Ray Phoenix instead. Also NJ sent Sakura out. Yeah. So after outside the ring, and once he recovered, the solo yank Sammy also out outside the ring and slammed his head into the announce table. So after this was a sold match from three cannibal a performance, but it wasn't felt playable at almost every turn. All three guys had time to sign. Either but Sakura was the most judgment of the three. He got to the ring with Samoan's bite to Ray Phoenix to on his spot in his Money Bank match. So I was after the match was over every night. Let's throw up again. He attacked FCC Matoro in Part 2. After when Nick Aldis came out and said Stacey Matoro will face every night in his WWE debut after the break. And the winner of this match, Solo Sikoa. After when Cody was called up to Smackdown by Nick Aldis this week. After when second Part 2 and Drew McIntyre had a beef with was starting a contest doing social code entrance. After Ray finished entrance is great, but his music isn't has multiple health painter. After the announcers keep missing how the new tables are into drove home how much it hurts to be slammed into of one. I just said a referee missed accounting a pin for Ray Phoenix. There wasn't no reason. There was no rather he just didn't do it. It makes Mask every night goes one-on-one against CC Machado. He was a former Civ cop that's now known as CC Machado. Was had his first match in WWE this week against every night. So I was following a couple of attacks from the Marcus Jaw every night. So I was day got started when we returned from a break. I didn't CC so off his power by tossing night around it a bit. I did whenever it looked like every night was going to take a toll. CC Machado will take him down. Maybe a power move. It wasn't a one-side match. So I must bet it was the funny lopside. I knew they fought it through a plate in CC was still in the 12 when we returned every night when they come back and took out Sacrifice 2. In social code with a springboard. Yep, 2 weeks was on the screen. So I just springboard crossbody at the ringside, but taking time to do that allowed. Very cute, Trevor. Very cute. So as easy to recover, he hit every night with his finisher as he got back into the ring for the win. And the winner of this match, CC Machado. I is worried that CC Machado had his first match in a streak of close. I would be worried calling him CC Machado after he has spent so long with his real name. So what if WWE wanted to make CC Machado look like a big monster? This match would have been over in less than 5 minutes. And you went every night. Didn't need to stop to him, but this was more competitive than it needed to be. And CC Machado still Minnesota looked great. So here's the main event. So we got Timmy Strine goes one-on-one against Nia Jax. So I just said the main event of this week. So after we saw Timmy Strine put the women's titles online against Nia Jax. Timmy Strine got in a few moves before Nia Jax took all a begin to dominate the match. See cross TV a hit against the ring of post as we went to the break. So after the exhibit recovered it required intro shortly after we returned. But after it popped up of someone dropped from Nia Jax. So I was still normally out of nowhere when Naomi music hit as he walked to the ring. I just remember he grabbed his seal in her hand and said Crockett went down and took her out and to pull it from her from to extracting her. And she went I just went 96 kick out of the opponent's missile ever in pulse TV to the floor when she tied to hit 8 seconds. She hit a small drop on the table which didn't break. And she went 96 fell into TV when she tied to counter. And you bet that Sam is grabbed to the rope to break to the count. And you went 96 grab the towel when Naomi Seal and tried to lose it, but TV and drop kick it into her face and then hit her missile for the win. And this match had some sloppy moments, but it had enough good stuff to make this insoluble and Connell. And the winner of this match, Timmy Stratton, won the match. 96 had a push in a moment so Timmy could finish her back. He sprinted and hit a drop kick to her knees. I think it was a little awkward, so Chester did a good job, so probably up 96 to a heavy attack against the ring post. 96 forced powerbomb look incredibly was weak. I think it was like she placed TV onto the mat instead of swimming hole. After when Naomi swung the seal at Shea Cargill, it missed about Cargill doing it much. To Dawes sent it hit. In the final ward, after Friday Smackdown had to deal with the fallout from Backlash a few months ago. So I was also setting up a match for Saturday night main event and Money in the Bank. It was a lot to soak in just to send the matches, but they did a good job making it all fall together. I think this feud was going between Social Code and Sacrifice 2 is going to be responsive when it finally happens, but WWE appears to be taking it so pause, which isn't a bad thing. So whatever they stick to a landing has so far this week, and ring access goes, and this was nothing on their show came close to matching the front of JFI versus Louis Visual Exciting. If Visual Exciting have never made deceive an independent team is a tag top division or Smackdown by passing high this level work every time and they step into the ring. So after a Money Bank qualifying matches were both good as with activate Black and Hayes is the main event, but if whenever you only see one thing from your show, make it an attack match. So let's go my YouTube community poll for tonight. So let me post see my YouTube community poll. So we got 100% like Smackdown tonight. 0% is white, and 0% didn't like it. So let's go my X poll. So give me 1 second here, guys. So we got 50% like it so tonight on Smackdown. 0% is white, and 50% didn't like it. So Smackdown was a really good match of the night. So I'll get more special announcements for this week. So next week we're doing live on review next Monday Night Raw. We'll get more Money Bank qualified match. So I will be back next week on Monday, and I'll be out of town between about when I come back to Monday. I'll come back here. I'm gonna start more videos, posting a lot more of this content and a lot more. So let's go between a new Money Bank qualified match for next week on Monday Night Raw. So let me see here. Any more matches to be announced for next week. Money in the Bank. So let me see here for next week for Monday Night Raw. So let me see here. So Money Bank. So let me say announcement for next week. So I just said for next week for Monday Night Raw, we have more qualifying more matches into Money Bank be on 3rd and 7th. It's starting next month. So you guys know in this info, my YouTube.com, and so much more. So I haven't heard any matches yet for next week. I think. So let me see here for next week for any more matches to be announced. Oh, there's more matches. So we got 4 things for next week. So we got Samus, we take on Grizzly Waddle 1-on-1. Then we got Ace of Styles and Penta. We take on Serpent Day, Gumball, and Seiji Madonna. And Say also goes 1-on-1 against Braun Breaker in non-title match. And plus, Money in the Bank and qualifying matches for starting next week. We got 4 things in total starting next week. So let me see any. So let me say on Twitter, on social media for a night. So we have to wait to say. Oh yeah, it's more. So NBA Eastern Conference of Finals of Tyrese of Boston versus CALEN Boston for the Lakers game. This is the last final game of NBA. So it is now on Smackdown on the current roster today on Smackdown. Remember? on Smackdown tonight. Sonya was a member of NXT, and she got called up to Smackdown tonight. So he will be facing Charlotte Flair in the last one woman to qualify match starting next week. So this public party is on Twitter. It says cheesecake. So Asa Brookside is happy of 10-year anniversary to me of TNA Wrestling on this content. And Matt Hardy between this out, he said, I never have currently paid to wrestle, to perform, but sometimes we're paid to sing along. So afterwards, after imaging that went down from Riverside Cena the past 3 months at Backlash at St. Louis. Ultimately, Barrett will sit down with R-Truth to discuss it all tonight on Smackdown. Oh, it's more breaking news for all you guys here today. So it says, WWE 2K26 has been currently announced for 2026. And WWE 2K Mobile for Netflix has also been confirmed. So here's my breaking news for today. So let me see it pop on screen in a quick minute. You guys want to see this news for next year's game. So they also be going to be on the cover for 2K26. This was until next year for 2026. So, and that's my announcement for today. So they also might be on the cover next year's game. Says he I'll wait for WWE to make some more games starting next year's game. I'm excited for that. Oh, it's more. So it says, I just said the Department of WWE 2K26 has been clearly confirmed during the last 2 earnings calls today. WWE 2K Mobile has also confirmed for release this fall 2025 in partnership with Netflix as well. So let me pop on screen a quick minute here. Also just 2 million calls of 2K26 for next year's game. So let me pop a quick minute. Okay, so this is a date for, this is a bottom, it says WWE 2K member on Netflix in fall of 2025. And this is game WWE 2K26 be into next year's game. So I got Grand Theft Auto, CS3, pauses. It a lot more stuff coming out. So there's a lot more big announcement here for next year's game. I'm excited. So next week we have 2 Money Bank qualifying matches. So we got Oscar Black, we take on every night, we take on Shinsuke Nakamura. So Shinsuke Nakamura is back on Smackdown tonight. And in the next match we have Sonya, we take on Selena Vega, we take on Charlotte Flair. And Money Bank and qualifying matches set for next week. So there's more matches for next Tuesday night when I come back here. So do you agree with Dominic Mysterio takes that Jerry Conant era is better than the Attitude era? I think. So what do you guys want to think about that? So tomorrow night we have AJ on Cruising tomorrow night with Jelly and AJ Hall of Famer Vanessa Boy with Lou be here tomorrow night. So let me see here. Oh, let's make a save between us out. It says, Dan Sunday, who's living with a NXT contract, the Cupcakes, starting this Sunday. NXT. Listen for some breaks. I was at last Sunday of a couple more series of A&E. So I didn't remember when we were wanting it back. Just like a long time ago. So this is our truth versus something of Boston Capital. Way back to 30 years. That's been a long time between those two of bindings of rivalries 30 years. Are you ready for Saturday Night Main Event for next weekend? Next Saturday on May 24th. So, we got who's the biggest NXT black and gold to the main roster of all time? So I'll say Pete Dunne, Tommaso Ciampa, Neville, Finn Balor, Aleister Black, Adam Cole, Andrade, the Son That Go, and I'm missing one of Finn Balor. So it might be good, I think. So it has. So let me see here. So the WWE website is still into advertising of Cody Bowles for tonight's SmackDown in Greensboro, North Carolina. It will be advertising tonight. So I'm so you guys know Cody Bowles be here tonight. Be at Dark Match. So let you guys know. So let me see here. It's coming more. Oh yeah, it's more. So just it was 3 years since the walkout of fans already tied to one. It's more. campaign of them because there was no reason to announce this on TV. This is almost 3 years of Simi and Glover been tweeting this out. So let me see. Here it might wrapping up. So Sid Carpet is going to rename the CC Machado and Jelly Lee and following Jelly Lee Smackdown appearance. So it wasn't anything wrong in Pat McAfee's show. This Mark Kirby gave the 5 silver star of John Cena needs to bow before his family tour ends. So the speedboat Mike Bailey with world class mental arts skill and love for cats. So anyone can switch out of this game of 2K25. It says you can get a lot more. So Bailey been tweeting this out with Becky Lynch's theme song. So we will a couple more minutes here. Miss Maria is tweeting this out. I say minute time says yet. So Leslie Bliss has qualified for Money Bank. So here's a new match. We got Jimmy Priest goes 1-on-1 against Drew McIntyre. So let me see a few minutes here. Oh yeah, it's more. Matt Ecuador is on whether he signed an AEW contract. So whether it made sense, I don't want to be anyone says it should be a guy on the roster. That's what he said. It might be a bit of WWE. I hopefully have a slight request for his interview. So let's see a couple more here. So Oscar Black was his interest gets better and better every week. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see in a few minutes here. I'll get wrapping up for tonight. So Eddie Black has a match against ICCY to be on May 27th. I haven't seen that wrestling yet. So I've been scrubbing a lot of wrestling. I've been watching 260 more wrestling to watch every single week. So let me a quick minute here. So I'm going to do more YouTube videos for tomorrow night. So I'll be here tomorrow night, and I'll be out of town. I'll be starting more videos for you guys on this content for 24/7. So that's letting you guys know. So I'll be wrapping up right now. So have a rest of your Friday. Have a rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys next week for Monday Night Raw. So we will do it live review next Monday. And we're starting next Wednesday for AJ Dynamite. Is so much more. So have a rest of your weekend. Have a great Friday. So have a good night, all you guys right here tonight. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.